Good morning, all. Realized I needed to do one more short video on teacher discrimination to answer quiz questions, so happy to do it. Sorry for the jackhammering that's happening outside my window here this morning at 7 a.m. in Pikeville, but so be it. All right, so on teacher discrimination, so do you remember back to when we talked about student discrimination, that there were protected classes and that those protected classes were race and gender, national origin. So those sort of big areas that we know we're not supposed to discriminate against in the United States, those are protected classes. And when you have a protected class, then the law holds that to a higher standard when the government wants to discriminate on that basis. Okay? So if you happen to be a teacher that is female or male and you're discriminated against and you're not hired for a job, and so the first question always is, what is a protected class? And I'm just going to give you the quiz question. Homosexuality at this point is not a federal protected class. We have a big case coming this year about it, but as of today, it is not a protected class, so it's held to a lower standard, and school districts have a much easier ability to discriminate on that basis. So that's what all the controversy is. All right, fine. Beyond that, when it comes to teacher discrimination, one big one that you should know about now, even though it's probably not applicable to most of you, is the Age Discrimination in Employment Act. Okay, so we also protect age as a characteristic, but only for people 45 years of age and older because they vote and kids don't vote. All right, so we don't protect your age as a kid. Perfectly fine for school districts to hold that against you. However, when you become more senior and you're more expensive in the system, it is not okay for school districts to hold age against you and hire a younger teacher simply because they are cheaper. Okay, that's the Age Discrimination in Employment Act. The other one, just briefly mentioning, is pregnancy discrimination. Used to be a huge challenge in this country, and I would argue that it still is today, having just had a baby, because yes, there are some protections, but the protections and the rights that you get in terms of time off are pretty weak compared to most other countries in the world. So that's most other Western developed countries in the world. Sorry, realized that statement was too broad. Uh, so pregnancy discrimination is out there. The Family Medical Leave Act provides quite a bit of coverage, and you're, of course, entitled to a certain number of days off. And also, of course, you're entitled to have your job held for you and have it waiting for you when you return. So that's another type of discrimination that might occur out there that you can be aware of, that there's some legal protections for. All right, that's just a quick overview of discrimination in employment, but realized I missed it last night, so thank you for watching.